Namaskar, my friends. Hope everybody's doing well today. And happy Easter. I'm down here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania today, and we took a trip down here, and what we plan on doing today is we are going to ride one of the two inclines or funiculars that are left in Pittsburgh. Right there. We are gonna ride the Dusquene Incline. Go Dukes! Little bit of history about the incline. Not so much about the incline itself, about who built the incline. Samuel Deisher. He was a mechanical engineer, civil engineer, and he was born in Hungary in 1839. He came over to the United States at some point, and he ended up in Cincinnati, and that's Ohio, Cincinnati, Ohio. That's where he made his first incline, and eventually he made his way to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And I guess he made friends, or maybe he already knew John Endrays. John Endrays was the architect for the Monongahela Incline, which from where I am, it's that way. We're not gonna ride that today. We're worried about the Dusquene Incline today. John had a daughter, Caroline, which traffic's kind of crazy. John had a daughter which Samuel ended up marrying, and I think they got married in 1872, I believe it was. And they actually lived up on Mount Washington, where we're at right now. We're kind of close to the south side of Pittsburgh. Up there, that's Mount Washington. Up there, south side is way down that way, a mile or so. But they lived on Mount Washington. Excuse me. And these inclines back then were actually used for like cargo. They weren't really for people. They were used for cargo to get things up and down the mountain. And then as the population grew and everything, you know, it became a transportation kind of thing. So, okay, so I told you he got married, they lived on Mount Washington. He had two sons that carried his name. I gotta put my mask on here. He had two sons that carried the name. Sorry, I'm watching out for people. And he died in 1915. And he's actually buried at the Allegheny Cemetery, which is in Pittsburgh. If you're ever down here, go check out the Allegheny Cemetery. There's a lot of big history names in that cemetery. And it's pretty. It's actually like a park. You probably spend a whole day there too. It's a nice walk. But yeah, that was the history and the rundown of the architect. He was actually known for his mechanical engineering, and he was also, a little tidbit of that, the mechanics for the Ferris wheel at the Chicago World's Fair. He had something to do with that too. He was the engineer for the mechanics in it.
$10.
Okay, let's get this situated, and then when we get up on the incline, we'll talk more about it.
Round trip for you. How many would you? 2? $10. Perfect. Perfect.
2.
Did you need anything?
No.
Did you need? Okay. All right. Okay. And I think it's a $5 round trip to go up and down. Now, what you could do, if you wanted to, you could take one up, take the other one down. But it's a pretty hefty walk to do that. But if you're in the mood to do it, you could. I'll show you the fares here. Thank you. How you doing?
Good, how are you? What are
Not
you
too
doing?
bad.
What are you doing?
Taking a video.
Of why? Why?
Yeah, you know, there's this thing. I'm going to go up the side of the mountain.
Okay.
I'll show you the.
Did you pay yet or not?
Yeah, I'm with them. Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Yep.
Where's
Just
your man?
taking. Okay.
Have your ticket?
No, did you get it?
Yeah, you have a ticket.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I didn't get the ticket.
How many are in your group?
That was with them over there. At whatever she paid for.
Oh, okay.
I was outside.
I'll just give you one round.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Okay.
Okay, so they're on the next car. So how many are in yours? 5 round trip?
Okay.
$5 each person.
So we can come back up here. Huh? So we can come back up
So
here.
I think it takes every like.
What do you mean come back up here?
This goes like every 10 minutes or something like that. I know it takes
goes
like
back down.
2.5 minutes to get up to the top. But it's really cool experience.
Come upstairs. The walking down so much easier.
Sometimes if you're lucky, just lean out like this.
You get 9 on a car, so you guys just hang back here.
And then when you get up to the top, there's a viewpoint up there that you can look out. I'll show you some things up there. I don't know. Might be able to see the city from here. I know the Monongahela incline is further down. It's closer to the city. This one we're going to be looking at it more of an angle. But yeah, like I was telling you, the Allegheny Cemetery, that's where Samuel Deisher is buried, and a lot of big names at that cemetery. It's not far from here. Probably take you about 10-15 minutes from where we're at right now. And well, here comes one coming down. I don't know if we're getting on this one or not.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we are getting on this one. Okay. Yeah, this will be great. And once we get inside the car, I'll tell you a little bit of history about the car too, or about the incline itself, the funicular.
Thank you. Yeah, then we'll put you guys on the next car.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay, like I said, I think it's about 2.5 minutes to get up to the top. This was ready to go in 1877 is when this was, here we go, 1877. It is 800 feet long, it's 400 feet high, at a 30-degree angle. And the track is a 5-foot gauge track, which is weird for the United States. That's more like the old USSR Mongolia thing. But Samuel actually had 2 inclines he built in oh my goodness, South America. He has 2 inclines he built. I'm afraid of heights, so I really hate this crap. I think these cars were built in Philadelphia. They redid these, and so you could actually see the wood.
Oh my God.
And were you scared? You nervous? You nervous? Oh man! Originally, this was steam powered. It was steam powered, and in 1832. No, 1932. Yeah, 1932. They had the first electric motor on here, and then 40 years later, which would have been 1972, they replaced it with a Westinghouse electric motor. Now, this does have something that wasn't on when this first was built. It has a diesel-powered generator in case electric stops, unless there's a power outage. Then you can, you know, it's a safety feature. This also has a safety cable onto it in case, you know, in case maybe somebody's out there cutting it. I don't know. And it has air brakes. So, and we're already at the top here. That's where we just came up that.
What if we got stuck? Don't tell Brett.
That's pretty high up there, right? We'll go out here and there's a viewpoint out here. It's pretty cool. But this was supposed to be permanently closed in 1962. It was supposed to be closed. It was privately owned.
Now.
So I don't know if they were, you know, tight with their money. They didn't care or whatever.
No.
And I'm assuming the people of Mount Washington had a fundraiser. And they were able to get the funds to fix this because it needed a lot of maintenance to it. It opened in July 1st again, 1963, and it's owned by the Allegheny Port Authority right now. And so all the money that goes to this, it's non-profit. Go ahead. It's non-profit, so everything just goes to the maintenance of the incline funicular. When we go back down, I'll tell you why it's a funicular. I'll show you. But yeah, this, if you come up to the top, there's a lot of history here that you can see. There's pictures. Turn this around. But there's a lot of pictures up in here. And there's the, you can see, there's the operator up in there. So there is an operator for this. But that's the other one. Ooh, there. Looky. All the mechanics are pretty much the same as it was. There's a drum barrel in here that has the cable that pulls the cars up. So it's pretty neat. Nothing's really changed. Namaskar. Let's see. I don't know what's on the other side. I didn't see. That. There's some pictures. Yeah, we'll wait till it goes to see if these move. I'll show you here in a second. I think it's going. That's what brings it up. Little souvenirs up here. Excuse me. Yep, see, there's still an operator. It still operates. So, all kind of safety. Don't be nervous, and if you're afraid of heights, don't look down. That's all, because it is pretty high. Like I said, it's 18 feet long, 400 feet high, 30-degree angle. And again, most of Samuel's, I told you he was a civil engineer. he made most of the inclines in the United States, most of the heavy ones. So I don't know where everybody went. Let's go out here and check the view out. We are now in Mount Washington, and it's pretty cool up here. I haven't really spent a whole lot of time over in this area. I know the other area, further down by the Monongahela, that there's a lot of bars and restaurants down at that part. Now, let me show you something pretty cool here. You'll see the main view here in a second. Pittsburgh, the city of bridges. All-time favorite city. And right down there, this whole part right here is called the Golden Triangle. You got the Monongahela, you got the Allegheny, you got the Ohio River that all meet right here. Now the fountain's not right. Usually there's a fountain down there at the point, which it's not going on today, but that's why it's called the Golden Triangle. And I don't know if you can see it. It's not the tallest building in Pittsburgh, but the Highmark building, it's the building right over there. It has a mast on the top. That is actually how high, that's how high the building was supposed to be. But the city of Pittsburgh didn't want it no higher than that. They didn't want it to ruin the skyline. But if you look around, now there's higher buildings. But the architect, he put that mast in there because that's the height he wanted. Now it's a spring base on that mast, so when it's windy or storming and all that thing, you can see that kind of wibble and wobble. So he did it. I think he did it on purpose, out of spite, to scare everyone. If you look down, the Science Center's down there. Steelers play right there, and Pitt. Pitt used to have their own stadium. They don't no more. And the other stadium where the Pirates play is way over there. Now, if you ride Monongahela, which is further down, you would be kind of almost hitting the city straight on. Great view, right? Awesome view.
Definitely wasn't, but it's okay.
And the one further down, they have more. They have a couple more overlooks you can look at. Like I said, you can come up one and go down the other. It's a little bit of walk, but you could do that if you wanted to. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to shut this down for a little bit, enjoy the view, and when we're ready to go back down, I'll turn it back on. Okay, we're ready to go back down. I go in here, see where this car's at. And now when we're going down, I won't say nothing. I'll let you enjoy the ride because I talked coming up here. Put the mask back on. Can't wait till this is over with where we don't have to worry about that anymore. Everybody ready to go down? Are we going? Yeah, this is the one you go down. Over there. No, this is where you go down. You gotta go over there. Okay, so we're going down. So yeah, if you get a chance, go to the library. Get a book on Samuel Dicer. Get a book on John Endres. You can get a book on the Dusquene Incline, the Monongahela Incline, Golden Triangle. Look them up. You want some history about it. But I won't say nothing on the ride down because I talked on the way up, so I'll just let you enjoy the view going down. It's Easter Sunday. It's normal crowd in here. Here's a rider that's excited. Maybe not. I don't know. When we get moving, I'll show you the view and front and back. It's always funny because everybody looks kind of nervous when they get on here.
I don't think that's why they're nervous.
This guy's nervous. I can tell.
I think they're wondering.
You know how high this is?
Nope.
400 feet high.
Is that 400 foot drop or 400
It's
foot?
400. It's 800 foot long. It's 400 feet high at a 30-degree angle.
There's a conductor somewhere in it. Oh, I will talk to the Science Center. I can talk to you. Gray silver color boat that goes down under the water. Under the lake. Straight across over here. And so the boat is the Science Center there. You see the boat with the orange roof? Right out here.
Oh, I think we're ready to go.
I'm at a weird
Boat
angle.
with the orange roof on the side of the water. Yes,
I know.
Yeah, it's the orange.
One more, and I think we'll be taking off.
Our feet are cold.
I was going to tell you what a funicular was. I'll wait till the other car's side by side, and I'll tell you why it's called a funicular.
It's just so interesting. Oh, here we go. Tuna.
There we go.
You can just sit down in there.
Oh, it's on now. Oh boy.
Poor Brad. I feel
Oh
so
boy.
bad.
Oh.
Put them up and put them towards me. Just
He's funny.
Here we go. Light shaking. Oh boy. Oh boy. Look at that. You can see that. Oh boy. Don't worry, it has a safety cable and air brakes. You're good. It does. And power stops, there's a generator, so we're all good.
she's interested. Oh, look, there's no coming out the other way. We're gonna pass it on.
I'll tell you why it's called a funicular.
We're a lot more than 2 feet up. We're 400 feet up. Oh, yeah?
Ride your daughter like this.
We're gonna pass the train.
Where's the other one? Is it coming?
Yeah. She's looking all around. What are you doing? The lady. What is this?
Now, the reason it's called a funicular is when there's two counterweighted cars attached to one cable, that's called a funicular. So is it a funicular? It's a funicular. Is it an incline? It's an incline. So, you know, your choice which one to call.
We don't want
Huh?
to
We gotta go down those steps. She's loving this.
pay homage now before we leave. Go see
And I think in the wintertime they close this up and they do ski jumps from here.
No, they don't.
I know that. Jokes. Good jokes. And here we are at the bottom.
Good job.
There we go.
Was that cool?
We're gonna go real slow.
She loved it.
Get those things. They suck us in. Oh, there we go.
Doing that ain't too bad.
Go on.
Everybody enjoy the ride? I hope so.
No. Man, I'd hate if I was a local. I'll have to wait for everyone.
Ooh, yeah, look at that. Look at the springs right there. That's awesome. Freaking awesome. They need that?
You're gonna need it.
Okay. So yeah, not a bad process. Not a bad process. It's pretty easy. You're welcome. Have a good day. Excuse me. So that was a fun trip, right? Take this off. Again, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This was the Dusquene Incline, and it's a $5 round trip. It's just a fun time. It's just a fun time. You have kids, take them here, man. They're gonna love it. It's awesome. It's great. But man, I wanna thank everybody for watching my channel. I'm glad you come with me on my little outings and my little road trips and everything like that. And I asked you to hit the like button, subscribe, and that goes for whatever channel or whatever person that you want to watch. It helps the channel out, and you'll get more content from it. Hold on, let me get down the steps. Excuse me. So yeah, again, I appreciate you watching. Subscribe, definitely like the video. I would like you as a subscriber, because weather's break and it's getting nice where we are, man. I'm going to be posting a lot of stuff because I do travel a lot. But I guess until we meet again and we find out where we're going, thanks for watching. Ooh, let me show you. Here's a boat coming down. There's that high mark building down there that I was talking about. You might be able to see a little better right now. But like I was saying, until I see you in the next video and figure out where we're going, Fera Melengue.